like that. So if you guys get a cool 4K camera, like you have a good 4K camera,
it's gone.
You sold it for drugs?
I sold it to his brother.
This is my brother.
For drugs? Yeah. Okay, this is great.
He probably
yeah.
bought a pair of shoes.
Yeah. That's great. But yeah.
A really expensive archery bow.
Yeah, see,
never
that's
got used before.
That's dope. He's like, yeah, I bought this. Oh, you bought it?
Yeah.
You do archery? Or you don't?
He tries.
You try to do archery? You know I do.
I don't know what the fuck. What?
He's new. He's getting it started.
Oh, my God.
When was the last time?
No, say what you're saying.
Last time you shot your bow?
I'm keeping this in the intro.
Maybe a month. 3 weeks. I did have a wedding. Just went on my honeymoon.
Well, I didn't have
You know.
No
You got married
excuses,
too?
Shoot every day.
Yeah.
Dude, I got married too.
Nice. Congrats.
When'd you get married?
October 7th.
I was technically September 26th.
Or
But it
she's
was,
August 7th. I'm going to be in trouble.
yeah, oh, fuck. Yeah.
Cut that out.
Cut it out. Cut it out. Cut it out.
3 times, no big deal.
Yeah.
You got married 3 times?
So we had, they give me crap about this. So we had like, my grandparents couldn't make it to the wedding, so we got actually married in their backyard. Like that was the actual. Like,
We didn't catch the invite to that.
Yeah. You're from Torrance. Makes sense.
So then we had like
Yeah.
Torrance wedding first.
Yeah. Those are rough
For the
burns.
family.
Those are rough burns. Go on.
Then we had the real, like, well, not the real one. So technically, this was like the faux real one in Cape Cod on the beach and stuff like that. And like
That's
they,
dope, though.
They all came. Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
And then we had
Very
like a party
romantic.
for my whole family because I had too many family members. You know, the Italian.
You are Italian. Yeah.
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 So we had like
Yukalito.
a party for my family members, which I really wasn't present at. That happened.
Yeah.
I
left like 30 minutes into. That's when I hurt my back, and dude, I was like,
Yeah.
I had all. Like,
You
the-
left your own wedding, dude?
It wasn't the actual wedding.
Yeah.
I was in
This is the third
pain.
wedding.
I gotta go. Bring me home.
He's like, I gotta go home. He's like, I'm gonna go sleep with my bow I don't use. Yeah. No, dude, I want to do archery now. I have a bow that's completely set up, and I'm actually like decent considering I don't practice as much as I do. So when you said that, I was like, I also felt empty. You know what I mean? Like when you were like, you're like, hey man, I'm not that bad. I wanted to be like, I'm not that fucking bad either. You know, but I don't use it enough. Yeah.
It's cool. It was a fun
Yeah.
COVID
Yeah.
lockdown.
quarantine.
Yeah. It's a good solitary thing to do. But I mean, getting married, marriage is like awful, right? No, I'm kidding. Right? This guy's been married 3 fucking times. Holy shit. Marshall, how about, have you been married?
Never.
Are you?
Well,
Okay, I can't tell if you're like, are you 19 or are you like 22? Like what? Like, I can't tell. How young are you? You're like super young, aren't you?
Freshly turned 30, actually.
What?
Yeah.
Dude, what kind of skincare do you
Stash
use?
is picking me up. right
No,
now.
bro, it's his skincare. Look at that skin. It's
Cocoa butter, man.
Oh,
I'm
dude,
telling you,
really?
seriously.
You just
Yeah.
rub yourself
Baby
down.
oil.
Okay, this all makes sense. CrossFit athlete rubbing himself down. Oh, we
Gives you
also
the shimmer.
we have another CrossFit athlete across from you
Yes.
too as well. So that was the longest goddamn intro I've ever done on Ben Knows Nothing. So listen, welcome to Ben Knows Nothing podcast. I have these 3 handsome, strong young gentlemen here with me today.
Today's episode is brought to you by Graziella Coffee Company, the coffee company that reminds you, don't work too hard. Today, me and Ben are sipping on the Copan Honduras, which is a darker roast coffee, which is absolutely amazing. Bold and sweet with hints of butterscotch, molasses, and graham cracker. Graziella Coffee Company, the coffee company that reminds you, don't work too hard.
Don't work too hard.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers. Why don't you fellows introduce yourself? Because I'll butcher your last names. And just introduce yourself.
Cool. I'm Nick Chiovitti. Grew up in Thomaston. I unfortunately own the gym with this guy.
There you go. Mr. Marshall, my skin is flawless. Slider. What is your last name?
Zindler.
Got it.
Marshall Slider.
Marshall Slider. Dude, that makes more sense. Yeah.
I always bust all the ladies at the gym because they go out and they pay for like $200 like facial creams and
Dude, look at
they
this.
do the what the hell is that thing called? What's the thing?
The peels, chemical peels.
peel.
Yeah.
And they look like a burn victim. when
Yeah,
they come
and
out for,
you
like, 3 days.
you are just
Oh,
flawless.
I use the loofah
So-
on my balls, on my back, same loofah.
So I'm not reaching here when I said that your skin was flawless. Somebody else has said this to him. Like somebody has said, look at that man's skin.
I also am a big believer.
the stress. I think stress acne is like a big thing.
Yeah.
With a lot of people, and I just just let it all over back.
He's pretty carefully.
Yeah. Jeez, man.
I'm like rushing mile here. I'm like, dude, we're gonna be late. He's
Dude,
like,
I do
fuck
that.
it, we
dude,
could be late.
See, you're me. I'm like freaking out all the time. That's why I look like an old boot. And this kid's like, yeah, look at this is great. It's like smooth. It's like somebody pledged his face.
Just happy to be here.
Yeah, just happy. And then we have the that made this all happen. The young athlete, dude. Fuck, I said it. He went to go spit it out. Zac Eucalitto. Did you change your last name when you got married? No? You hyphened?
Still in the process.
Yeah.
It's Yukalito Olsen.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Zac, who is a old friend of mine and my brother's, a complete savage. So thank you. Thanks for putting this together. I'm really
Also
excited to
very
meet these
baby
guys.
face too.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's
growing
actually
out the
fair.
goatee.
Let it go.
Yeah,
They said
love
that when he was in high school too. Like when you, yeah. But my point was is they were like, man, he looks really young. I'm like, he's in high school, and they're like, no, he looks younger than that.
Both you and Keeney are kind of link of the friends here.
Yeah.
I remember when I first met you guys, I thought you were like 21 each
Yeah.
year.
You guys age well. I aged terrible, dude. We're fucked. We're
I got
so
Grace.
fucked. We need to do
Grace
more
coming
like
in.
archery in the backyard, maybe like some like yoga or something. Stop fucking throwing barbells over our heads and shit like that. So you guys both own CrossFit Override in Thomaston, and I've never been there, so I have to go now. Now that I've done
tomorrow.
this, now I have to. I'm down. I really am down. I'm that guy.
All right,
I'm that
tomorrow
guy.
we got a big event.
Yeah, it's a good one.
What's going on tomorrow?
Tomorrow we do or every year during December we do an annual toy drive for the Winchester Youth Service Bureau.
Good shit.
And in CrossFit, if you're familiar, there's something called Hero WODs, but it's basically a workout that is named after a fallen soldier, law enforcement, first responder. They're usually longer, more grueling type workouts. We kind of piggybacked off the slogan, hey, every kid needs a superhero. So we're going to kind of donate some toys, and then we're also going to get a bunch of people to get together and do hero workouts. We're going one workout on the hour for 8 hours.
That is badass.
Yeah, so it's cool.
Yeah, I take it. You're gonna be there. You're gonna be the whole time. You're gonna do, and you do the workout on the hour.
Yeah, but we'll partner up.
Okay,
We
good.
do have a
Yeah.
couple savages in the gym that go full on.
Yeah, solo for the whole thing.
That
Amy.
is too much.
I talked to her today. She said absolutely.
Yeah.
Really?
She said she's gonna try.
What is this person's name?
Crazy.
Amy Hatfield.
Amy.
Okay, and she's gonna go ham sandwich.
Yeah.
See, that's dude. I love that shit. I love it. I remember I went to go warm up, and I was gonna go do this like 5K. I know 5Ks are nothing, but he's like, "Yo, I had not run a single mile like in like 2 years." So I'm just like sitting there, just lifting heavy shit, throwing it around, and they're like, "Hey, we're gonna do this 5K," and I was like, "All right, cool, I'll go do it with you." And that day, they almost called it off because it was so hot, it was so nasty, and I remember I'm doing the 5K, and I finish like 5%, like top time. I'm like, I didn't do too bad, not too bad. So I got all excited, right? I'm like, fuck yeah, I did this. Yeah. Come in. I go do, what did I do? I did a 5x5 deadlift with like 395 pounds, just kind of 5x5 with it. And I'm like, yeah. Dude, I went to go in my car and everything just locked up right on me. I was in my car. I'm like, oh my God, I have no water in me. I've been like just cheering and sweating my ass off. And like, it's amazing. Like afterwards, like, yeah, you could do it, but you're going to feel like fucking shit after.
Run deadlift
Yeah.
is a brutal combo.
It's a rough one. Your legs just don't want to do anything ever. But that's actually pretty interesting. So you guys we were talking before the podcast, before we started, on kind of the way that you guys have kind of approached this new age with training, with having personal training being more involved with the CrossFit type method. Like, and I got to be honest with you, there's a video, and I hope to God you guys did not see me making fun of it. Did you show him that CrossFit video?
I don't think I showed
Okay, good. So
check it out. No.
No.
Put the link in the
I'll
description.
put the link in the description. You guys could check that out. I know that you've seen it because you did comment on it. So yeah. So
I hope he had our back.
Zach-
yeah,
Game
no.
defense.
He's like, this is spot on. This is 100%, 100%.
It's all right. We
No.
can make fun of
Yeah,
ourselves. It's all good.
I think you need to, because I've picked on myself. I mean, the podcast name is literally making fun of my nose. You know what I mean? And dude, it's rough. You know?
I was expecting bigger. I don't
Really?
I think you're good, man.
Really?
Very doesn't look bad.
See, you're married. This makes sense. You're a nice guy. This
Dude,
guy's like, this
honestly-
thing's fucking huge,
No,
dude.
I didn't notice. I thought it was the eyes were closer together.
Jesus Christ. Like, no, actually, you should be, Ben's eyes are closer together, so it should be,
See, my thing again is anyone who has
Ben's
a nice
close
beard, I'm
eyes.
just incredibly jealous of the beard.
No, see, this is, it seems patchy, isn't it?
Oh, it looks good.
Yeah. Well,
This is patchy right here. No hair right here and then right here.
but bro, like I said, like yours looks so young. It's like a good thing. Like I have gray. This is not good. You know what I mean?
Oh, that looks distinguished. That's
Yeah.
exactly what I was thinking. Yeah.
I see when you guys say distinguished, I just think of death. You know what I mean? Like you guys are like distinguished. I'm like, or death, or maybe it's death. So like I said, tomorrow you guys have this that tour drive going on. You have those people there. You're going to be doing on the hour superhero type workouts. That sounds like that sounds rough to me. And so do you prepare your people for that, or the people just show up and they go ham? You know, like how do you? Because like I said, you guys do the personal training and some of the group training mashed together, right? Now, do you prepare people for this day, or is it like that's something they've already been prepared for because they've been coming to see you guys?
So, I mean, I think this is something where generally we encourage everybody, if you're going to be doing multiple workouts, to do it as a pair.
Yeah.
To kind of control for that volume and intensity. But, yeah, you know, you play with fire, you're going to get burned. I think there's people like that we do our best to advise them and to what we think would be the best approach to the day. But most of our members come in with a good level of GPP. You know, they're not going to be way out of the reins, and there is a coach there. So there's always going to be someone with eyes on them, helping them out, giving them recommendations. Nick usually orchestrates kind of the whole day from the coaching side of things. So he does a good job early on getting in there and kind of giving people modifications or good options on how to approach the workout. So, you know, I think most members, you know, are really well set up to go. And everyone's really good. It's more fun, you know, more fun to do with a partner. So
I think it's definitely, we have a pretty solid core group of people that have really kind of been with us since day one, or people that have been kind of doing daily CrossFit workouts for, 2 to 3 years. And those are going to be a majority of the people that will do multiple. And I think the biggest thing we just try to make recommendations to the people that are newer is, hey, we want them to be part of the gym because this is, like we were talking about before, but this is part of what builds the community and kind of gets them reeled in. But those newer people will recommend, hey, make sure you're partnering up, or, hey, let's maybe start with, 1 or 2 workouts, hang out, cheer some people on, like see how you feel.
Yeah, you're like,
test it out.
You're like, this is going to get rough, so just make sure you partner up. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm more like, because I don't know your coaching style. Like, I'm looking forward to training with you guys. I think we'll have a lot of fun. I am I'm like a strength coach kind of through and through, and I just like an old brute really. So training with you guys, because I was actually asking him, I like clean and press, like snatch, all that stuff. I'm looking forward to, once my everything is on point, to start doing. It was something that I always have wanted to do, because I know my deadlift, my squat, bench, I've already done all that fun stuff. And, but I'm definitely looking forward to this. And I really just wanted to have you guys, like I said, here, because it just gives me, another place to play, man. I mean, come on, it's just nice. It's nice to play off of. It's nice. It's good time. You guys have seen my facility. It's like a little, candy store in there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's great for you guys. You guys can have an absolute blast. I told him he's got to get on that reverse hyper, which is super fun.
Yeah.
I mean,
Marsh, you were in the bathroom, but he said the next piece is the squat machine, or the belt squat.
yeah, the belt squat. Yeah, I have to get a belt squat. I've been wanting one for the past 3 years.
Yeah.
But dude, you guys know it's equipment is just so pricey. It's insane.
And you got to pay that machine to ship, I'm sure, is probably going to be just what it costs to make.
Just what it's going to be at least $1,000. That's what it. Well, it was $900 and something, which is insane.
So this will kind of get into it, but we have, obviously, seems like a little bit different model than you as well. And one of the big justifications for us is hey, we can't just buy one of something, because
you have to buy a ton.
It doesn't really fit into a group model.
True.
And that's something that we have some individual design clients, and we do have some select pieces of equipment, but it is something where it's hey, how can we incorporate this into the group, or how can we incorporate this into the program in some way. So
when you buy one, when you buy a piece of equipment, you'd be like, okay, we have to buy 12 of these.
Yeah, well, kind of.
How many more? More than that?
No.
Yeah.
I mean, one of the bigger pieces of equipment is rowers.
Oh, yeah.
But I think we have 8 or 9 rowers.
Yeah,
8 or 9 bikes.
I saw a video. Yeah, you guys got quite a bit of those.
Yeah. Well, it was funny. We spoiled everybody, I think, during COVID in terms of originally it was, hey, we're looking for somewhere between 16 and 20 people in a class. So, you know, you need machines between 4 and 5.
Yeah.
So we made that work really well with 4 bikes, 4 or 5 bikes, 4 or 5 rowers. And then COVID, you know, and everyone was like, oh, you got to have your own individual squares. And
yeah.
We had kind of pieced together a couple extra, you know, rowers and bikes. So we're like, all right, we'll just splurge, get a couple more. And we set it up where it was nice. So it fit well. And it was something where it's definitely an advantage because we were saying, like, when we got into it, the gyms, you know, 10 years ago, things like that, it was like 2 bikes and 2 rowers.
Yeah.
And, you know, it was nothing like that.
Have you heard of the, like, True Form or Assault Runners?
Yeah, yeah.
We've had a bunch of people, like, they want one of those.
And you're like,
all right, we can get one, but
sure.
It's going to be, you know.
It's insane how much things cost. And when you have clientels, like my clientele will be like, yeah, you just buy it. And you're like, yeah, just buy it, huh? You know? And I remember my very first piece of equipment, my very first new piece of equipment was my Echo bike and the Assault bike and the reverse hyper. It's my first piece. And I was like, yeah, got it. Great. Get it in. And then, like, I'm like super stoked. You know, as a business owner, you're just like, yeah, got my own shit. Woo. You know? And then somebody's like, that's all you got? And I'm like, what do you mean that's all I got? What do you mean that's all I got? What do you mean? It's like, that was like $3,500. What the fuck do you mean? You know? And it's crazy to me that, like, something to us, like, I just have tried to set that place up like how I would want it or what I find the best pieces of equipment to work with somebody on one-on-one. You know, with you guys, I kind of feel bad for you guys because it's like every time you look at something and you're like, yeah, we can get that for our people. And you're like, but we also have to times that by 6, you know, or 7 or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, I think the one thing that we can always kind of fall back on is, like, the beauty of CrossFit is, like, I could do a workout with no equipment if I had to.
That's true, too.
Or, like,
yeah, that's huge.
If I have a dumbbell, you know, let's say a 50-pound dumbbell, a 35-pound dumbbell, like, we could make a lot of workouts with that, you know. So that's always something we can fall back on, and it was something that a lot of clients, you know, kind of got brought back to during the kind of lockdown, things like that. You got to get creative, but I think it really adds to their knowledge as clients and as athletes. You know, shit, you're traveling, you could still get a workout. There should be no excuse. You could just do 5 minutes of burpees in your hotel room, and it's a workout. You know? So I think that kind of.
Who the fuck did you tell to 5 minutes of burpees?
I was just going to say, that is fucking rough.
You hate that person.
Yeah, you are, okay, I could tell. I was just going to ask you, stylistically and methodology-wise, what is your style of training? Apparently it's sadist. He's like, I like Satan and I like science. It's like mash them together.
Yeah.
No, but that's what I was going to ask you, Nick. What's your methodology as far as when it comes to training? Like as far as your own personal methodology that you use with yourself and with your clients?
Yeah, so I mean, for myself personally, still kind of doing some competing in the sport of CrossFit, training for some competitions coming up. We just did a few competitions. Each year there is something called the Open.
Yeah,
and CrossFit has kind of created a sport side to it. So there are some typical things, you know, doing some Olympic lifting progressions a couple times a week, doing some gymnastic stuff a couple times a week, making sure you're laying in like endurance. And then there is the kind of metabolic conditioning type aspect where it's just not random, but a variety of different movements in a conditioning setting. So for myself, it's kind of that. Programming for the clients, I think number one top priority is make it fun.
Yeah.
You know, make it something that they're going to enjoy. Keep it safe, and then a lot of the programming is centered around kind of different kind of periods of strength, endurance, things like that, where we may be focusing on different progressions or you know, honing in. All right, this month we're going to focus on a front squat and snatch and deadlift. You know, and we kind of can build some progressions around that while mixing in, you know, fun partner workouts, conditioning pieces, and things like that. And
the camaraderie part of it.
Yeah, exactly.
And for you,
it's kind of an art for sure.
Like as far as with your lifting type stuff, give me a couple of examples of the type of stuff that you actually like, enjoy, and have some of those types of numbers that you enjoy putting up on the board. As far as with, you know, back squat, snatch, you name it.
Yeah. I mean, so strength is for myself personally is always something that in terms of the sport of CrossFit, it's something that I'm working on. It's a weakness. But I do really like snatching.
Yeah.
You know, so still chasing kind of a 225 snatch. That's the lifetime goal.
Whew. That's fucking heavy. That's so heavy.
And then I do like kind of definitely I'm a more of a squatter than a puller.
Yeah.
So I like a back squat, front squat kind of deal.
What are you back squatting now?
My back squat PR is probably like around 335, 340, something like that.
Yeah, that's nice and heavy. It's fun.
Yeah, so it's good.
There's nothing better. There's nothing better than that bar. Like I said, when you push it up. But you ever get buried before? Like,
oh yeah, of
fucking
course.
Just. Well, you guys just drop it off your back, right? I mean, because I do too.
Bail. Yeah.
I have the bumpers. I just invested in the bumpers. I said, fuck it. When you want to throw them around, you can. I did the same thing. I had to bail like what was that? It was just like 3 weeks ago. I had to bail. I bailed on like I think it was 405. I went to go for a triple with 405. I was like, I got this. I definitely can do this. And I was like, no, you can't. But it was my first time back. Like my first time back. I got into a car accident and this dude rear-ended me and just like fucked my shoulder up. So it's just more of a range of motion thing. Yeah. So once it gets warmed up, it's fine. And I mean, fine in context of where it was before, shit. But I got fucking buried. And I was listening, and it was I'm Still Standing by no, it was I'm Still Standing by, what is it, Elton John? Yeah, Elton John. Oh, is that from Sing?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, that's a banger of a song. Okay, so that's also a good song. But I got buried, and I realized that I was not still standing. I actually was squatting. I actually was on the ground. Yeah. So and that made me hurt inside. That was painful. You don't like deadlifting as much? Oh, God.
I don't mind it, but it's definitely a weaker lift for me.
It's my favorite thing to do on the fucking.
I'm probably
planet.
the opposite of you.
Really? Yeah.
Definitely more endurance, a little more gymnastics type stuff is my jam.
Can you do a backflip and shit?
No.
Dude, let's do some gymnastics shit because I need to learn this. Dude, I can't wait to go hang out with you guys. We're gonna have so much fucking fun. You guys are literally gonna laugh at me the entire time. This is gonna be great. Yeah, which I don't mind. Mind.
Yeah, but you're coming into our world. It's a little different.
And then I'm gonna bring you guys in through one of my workouts. This is gonna be a really good time.
There you go.
This dude, look I could tell, bro. I could tell you're a savage, aren't you? I could see you, bro. You're just like, yo, my face, it stays like this. This is good. You're a Highlander. I bet you heal so easily.
I love to soak it all in.
Yeah.
No, I'm telling these guys my recovery game is shit.
I
don't even want to buy a Whoop because I just don't want to know.
You're like, fuck it, I don't care. You're like, I'll just recover. I'll let the Lord do it. So you're like, yeah, you just pray in bed and you're good.
I've been traveling a lot this year, so I'm coming off of some long flights, different things like that.
Flights for business or for?
I was always doing business, but
for the ladies.
Always.
You flew for ladies?
No. For this particular lady, I flew for my sister. Yes.
Oh, okay, good.
It was her brother's wedding. She's from Ireland. So.
God bless her. Yeah. But I didn't know if he's flying for a woman's. You know,
you were taken.
You're taken
with
too.
My woman's.
You're taken too.
Yeah.
God, we are just a couple of old married birds. You know, 3 times, one time, soon to be. Yeah, and not a bow on any of us. You know what I mean? Not no archery skills at all. What? Sorry, dude. Sorry.
That's rough.
Marshall, look, what do you like to get down with, man? Are you a deadlift man, a squat man?
Yeah, deadlifts. Learning to love the squat.
Yeah.
I had a knee injury that kind of shied me away, and I just didn't even want to think about a squat. But I love pulling.
Pulling.
Yeah.
What are you deadlifting these days?
Been chasing 500 for a long time.
That is somebody who fucking fun time, isn't it? Yeah.
I did Wendler program. For a while, and that was one where it was basically max repetitions at different percentages. And so I thought the program was great for building that capacity at higher intensities for that volume, and got pretty good at that. But my overall absolute strength, my 1 rep max wasn't really improving much.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh fuck, man, I got to figure something out.
Yeah.
But I think
he's someone, if he can pull it off the floor for 1, he could probably do for 5.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. So it's the
my
energy
5 rep,
sources.
my 1 rep are 5 pounds difference. Yeah.
Yeah. See, I was having an issue with that because I was having the savagery workouts where I was just, dude, I have a video of me repping 365 pounds 15 times. So I ripped it up 15 times. But then if you asked me to do 375, I was like 1, 2. So in order, you guys know the energy sources that you're going to actually switch over to and actually use. So now, like I said, I've been chasing, I'm with you on this journey to try to chase 500 so bad. I've had 450, 435, 435 for 3. I'm like, all right, I got this bitch. But it's that God, like I want it so bad, and I'm currently trying to get back to it ever since I got in that accident.
My younger brother is a traditional like power lifter.
Yeah, savage.
And he's very strong, so he's always the one like rubbing it in my face.
Yeah.
And then one of my best friends just hit a 520 deadlift. So it was like we had a mock weightlifting meet, mock powerlifting meet, bench squat deadlifting. He hit his final lift at 420, and he was fucking hyped up. It was actually 520. Yeah.
Yeah, that is
awesome to watch.
hype, dude. That is a different type. And I was actually watching your athlete, your trained athlete over here, Zac Eucalitto, trained athlete of Override CrossFit Override. Zac Eucalitto, trained Override CrossFit. Zac Eucalitto. So I was watching you. You were fucking front squatting. You were back squatting. You were fucking power clean and snatch. Like I saw you when you were saying you were hot in that summer. You know what I mean? You were going ham sandwich, man. And it was like
270 clean that summer, right?
That's what I'm saying. Like all those. And that's actually when I messaged him. Like I was like, dude, that's dope. I'm like, I need to fucking get at that because I think it's
on that one, Zach.
Yeah.
About 7 months.
Hey, what can you clean today?
Yeah.
We gotta keep you healthy this year.
We're gonna do it.
Story.
So, let's hear it.
is the year of health.
No, tell it.
All right, so we had a lot of fun this summer.
Is this about this is about the athlete Zac Eucalitto over at CrossFit.
And
Zac
his
Eucalitto.
potential partner in crime.
Yeah, got it.
Farva. Yes.
Oh, Farva.
So,
you piece of shit.
Yeah, somehow
Cop or not, come after me, bitch.
Somehow he
Sorry. Farva, I love you. Seriously, you're a great guy.
He weaseled his way in the podcast.
Yeah.
So we hit up the local golf course. We got a bunch of guys taking them out, kind of like bachelor weekend kind of deal. And
for which wedding? When one of the three? Yeah.
The Cape wedding.
Oh, the Cape wedding.
Yeah, this will.
Yeah.
And
was I there for this?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So
blurry.
So yeah,
Marshall's blurry.
It's like the first hole of the back nine, and he's feeling it.
Yeah.
And the whiskey muscles start coming out, and him and Farva are talking shit, and we finish our round of golf. We go get some dinner, and we're then gonna head to bowling or axe throwing or something.
Yeah.
Or like, shit, we got to pick up some alcohol. So we had some alcohol at the gym. We roll to the gym, and the trash talking starts, and I don't know who said what, but someone's like, I could snatch 135 cold. And
you did.
That's I wouldn't have bet you on that, but that's fine. That's good.
And they just no warm up, nothing, in the jeans, load up the bar, and him and Keeney both snatched 135.
No, they both missed it 10 times. And then
I think you guys hit 135.
Yeah.
I think you guys missed 155.
135,
No, they hit it cold first time.
No.
Both took him like 5 attempts.
He hit 155 too. He beat me.
Oh,
yeah.
All right.
God damn it.
Keeney.
It makes me so mad that Farva did that. Like in my heart, like just know I'm always rooting against him. You know what I mean? I love him, but in here, no. You know,
I thought
Keeney wants it more though.
He does, man. He does. That inner fat guy in him. He's like, I need to have it.
Do you remember the fishing pole story?
Yes, I do.
Oh my gosh. Wait, was he involved?
It was him. Yeah, you could tell that fishing story.
Wait, you were the one that hit Keeney?
Tell the fishing story. We were
I don't know.
Yeah, good. Okay.
Spit on it.
So I just remember we were at Caleb's house. So his younger brother Caleb, we're at his house, and we're just
I
hanging
didn't
out
know
doing
this is
something.
you. I have to leave the podcast.
I can't be here. And I just remember, I forget why it came up, and we were like, "Yo, let Ben hit you with the fishing pole." You're like, yeah. Well, I'll give you $5 if you let Ben hit you with the fishing rod. Yeah. He's like, no, this is stupid. He's like, no. And so Ben looks at him. He goes, listen, you're either gonna let us hit you and we'll give you $5, or I'm gonna hit you anyways and I'm not gonna give you $5. And so he's like,
gosh.
Okay, so I'm on one arm, Caleb's on the other arm. His shirt's rolled up, and then we gave him a towel and put it in his mouth. And Ben just winds up and whack. And you could see him wince, and you didn't see anything happen at first, but all of a sudden an outline of red, just like a perfect outline of a fishing rod, and just dripping down. And he's just in so much pain. He's tearing. He's biting.
Did he bleed?
He made a very odd sound. I've never heard a human make. He bled so. It was so bad. So bad. So you know this story. I've told this.
No. So then he starts crying, and then he's like he not crying, but like his eyes are changing. He's like, that was awful, a whole nine, right? And he's like, give me my goddamn $5. He was like, give me my goddamn $5.
Wait, how many $5 bills did he collect for that?
It was supposed to be
2.
I think it was supposed to be 3, but I know he definitely did not get one of those $5. And I want to say that it was mainly mine that he did not get. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe that. That's hysterical.
He that kid has gotten so much shit from like all of us. So to be fair, you know what I mean. He deserves all the happiness that he's having right now.
If he made it out on top,
I take full credit, or well, majority. You could get some too.
Yeah.
I take full credit for the man he is today.
Yeah. I would actually agree with that. I would agree with that. That is probably the truest statement.
Forged through the fire, Kenia.
He loved it.
hey, did you buy those plane tickets yet? Yeah. He might be a bigger man than you.
Yeah.
What are you talking about, Brian?
Actually, so I didn't get my.
Where are you going?
Yeah.
Why were you going?
So we're in January next month. We're going to Miami because his wife and then another one of ours.
Them. Is that how he identified? What it's
Yes,
okay, got it.
Those are pronouns.
Oh yeah, pronoun with Marshall. Tell me next time, dude.
They qualified for Wadapalooza.
Oh no shit.
It's a big time like CrossFit competition.
No, so the running joke was everybody's planned this whole thing, and Hannah's like, Zach, I need you to book the flights. And
Yeah.
he's just dragging his feet.
Well, I didn't get my
Dragging
time.
his-
I didn't
he's
get my
dragging
time,
his
feet.
So now we have to switch the day. So.
Well, you better hope you do this before this comes out because then she's gonna know. Yeah.
If it makes you
Yeah.
feel better, I don't have my flight home yet, but I'm not sure if I'm going to get that.
You all.
I can't stay in Miami any longer. You're already gone for so long.
I would just.
You missed how many things of ours?
Vacation March.
I would just do it. Just buy them. Who cares? You got money now. You're a teacher. Yeah. You know.
You need to get rid of that bow.
Yeah.
Sell that bow, you could fly across the world probably.
Yeah. It's in it. What bow is it? What kind of bow is it?
You got a nice one. It's like a Hoyt, right?
Oh yeah, Hoyts are nice.
4X or something like
Yeah. Those are nice. I have an old. Mine's like really, really old Hoyt. You know, it's like, but it's like, you know,
We went
it's
Matthews.
crazy that it goes.
Did you
Well, the
have
Matthews
Matthews,
are
right?
nice too.
Yeah, we have used ones.
You have a Matthews, right?
Matthews, yeah.
It's insane that like they're like the new bow is like 0.01 lighter.
Yeah.
And you're like,
Oh, yeah.
that is the new bow.
Yeah.
And it is
they hold-
$200 cheap or like more expensive. And you're like, okay. You know, that was like 6 months ago.
Yeah, they hold their
How
value.
light did they have to be? You know what I mean?
We got a kid at the gym who he buys them new. Like every year he gets a new bow. But he's a big time hunter, yeah.
Yeah, if you're really into it, I can get it. But like, I've had like this thing's old. My uncle gave it to me, and it's been great. He's like, it's kind of heavy. I'm like, this is light as fuck. I don't know what you're talking about. You know what I mean? And I mean, I don't know. Maybe if you're really, really good, you could tell. But I mean, I can't tell. I'm so fucking strong that it doesn't really matter how
That's right.
heavy the bow is. You know, that's not true. It's so not true. I'm actually probably the weakest I've been now. Like 2 years ago, dude.
But all the guys are getting into it. Joe Rogan's
Yeah,
into it.
yeah, that's
Cam
true.
Hanes, he's a big
Cam
big
Hanes,
fitness guy.
I like, yeah. David Goggins.
Jocko.
Yeah, Jocko's super into it. Yeah. I love Jocko's podcast. It's one of my favorite podcasts. Oh my God. Does Farva still come to you guys' gyms?
Not often.
Yeah, he's actually stopping in tomorrow for the superhero day. Yeah.
What time does that
stuff.
start?
7 a.m. until 3.
Every on the hour.
Like 11.
We got coffee and donuts at 7, and then we'll
I'm
do
at
breakfast.
11 or 12. Maybe I'll just stop down just to kind of see what's up.
Perfect.
That'd be fun.
Let's control chaos.
Yeah, but he was coming for a while.
Yeah.
And he just recently moved, so
Yeah.
just quite.
He's
a
honestly
commute.
got a pretty sweet home gym.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
dude,
he's
that kid,
been,
that kid's a savage now. He
he's
used to
been
be a little doughy fuck.
slowly
you know?
compiling shit. He's got just about everything he needs.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got actually like almost like. I mean, you have a couple more pieces, but he has.
Yeah, this the same thing. The only thing that he doesn't have is a deep voice, and that's fine, and that's his choice and his journey. And I know he's a police officer. He's probably writing me a ticket right now or whatever, right? Isn't he? He's not a cop anymore. A cop teacher?
What do you mean? He was a cop at
Wasn't
one
he a
point?
cop?
No, he tried, but he didn't. Yeah.
Oh my God, bro, get it together! I can't wait. You know what we should have? We should just have a podcast dedicated to just making fun of him until we see him. I think this would be good.
Oh, he's gonna love the fact that all the stories are on it. He's gonna be like, yes. Even though he's like, you guys are assholes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But the
It was
asshole.
totally worth it.
Just know that when somebody, thinks you're an asshole, that's like a term of endearment where I'm from. You know what I mean?
Oh, for sure.
Like I'm like, oh man, Zach's coming, fucking great guy, kind of an asshole, but and I'm like, but great guy, but so it's good. It's good.
I mean, look at the things we put him through, and it's been 15 years still there.
I still think he just would really enjoy like more hugs than anything else. I bet his significant other just like holds him every hour, like just every once in a while. He's like, come on. We should just start rumors like that. I bet Farva gets hugged, like snuggles. He's small spoon for sure, Which I like small spoon. To be fair, at night I like small, and then in the morning big. Yeah, you?
We flip flop.
Seriously?
Oh yeah, back and forth all night.
Samesies. Yeah.
No, I'm straight fucking
big spoon.
In a coffin.
Oh yeah, no touchy.
I mean, I don't care, but I'm just laying on my back.
Yeah, that's it.
I can't sleep anywhere else.
Bone her up.
Yeah, I'm gonna say. What are you, stomach sleeper?
No, that would fuck me up.
Yeah.
I've slept a couple of times by accident on my stomach, and
It's
I
the
wake
worst.
up. Oh my god, my low back.
How can people do that?
How does your back turn into peanut brittle just from laying on your stomach?
It's
Doesn't make
awful.
sense.
Your back's like, hey, cool story, bro. We're just all gonna get together and now just mold together now. Yeah. It's fucking right. It's
rough.
freaking terrible. I'm like back sleeper all the time, or a little bit on my side.
The side sleeper.
Yeah, back for sure. My bed is more expensive at one point than my car. So I fucking love
great
it. It's the
investment.
best
Fuck your
investment
car.
I've ever made. It
Yep.
fucking sits up, sits down, gets cold, warm, whatever, you name it.
Wait, so what do you have?
I have that the sleep number bed.
Kenny has one of those too, and he said the
I think
same
he's got
thing.
the same thing.
Oh my god, dude! He's probably sleeping in the bed with me somewhere. Yeah, he's probably just tucking him in the center. Yeah, he would though. He would. No, I think no. There's something to be said about like, dude, sleeping on your like good sleep, side sleep, back sleep. Have no idea ever how anybody sleeps on their stomach. Like if I'm on the couch, can't do it. If I'm just hanging, like whatever, just lounging around, I can't do it. So like when they fall asleep, I see them drunk at a party and they fall asleep on their stomach. I'm like, dude, you're gonna wake up in the world of hurt. Like that's where my mind goes. That's how old I am now.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, oh god, world of hurt right there. World of hurt, bro. Well, yeah, right? I'm not even like, wow, what a good night. I'm like, oh, world of hurt right there. World of hurt. And that's when you know when you're getting older. Like you're getting old. You guys are all young. You're young. How old are you? 31. You're 31. I'm 33. How old are you? You're 30. Which I fucking don't know how this is happening. How old are you?
I'm 31.
You're 31. Okay. So, dude, I'm the oldest guy here. Dude, fuck. Guys, I could practically be all your fathers. And that's my truth. That's my truth. So, on that note, I do think, let's talk about one thing before we close this up. So we talked earlier about really, really good training songs. And here's why I want to kind of get into this just for a little bit. I think we all should go around the room. And I'm going to tell you the best pump-up song of all time. And also the song that I would never, ever tell anybody that I listen to while I work out. So I'm going to go first. And then see what you're doing, Nick, right now? You are trying to think of the song not to say what is. So just in your head, you know it's there. Just spit it out. We know. You don't want to say it, but we know, you know? So here's the deal. I'm going to say,
you guys can help me.
Yeah, no. This is going to be, I know.
You guys know. You'll know the song when I say like,
Yeah, I already
For
know.
you?
I know you.
I already know his.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to say any Nipsey Hussle song in the very like Nipsey Hussle's latest album before he died. By the way, I feel like a fucking just cheese dick because I listened to Nipsey Hussle after he died. I had no idea before. That's the thing that sucks. Like I feel like such a noob to his music. Absolutely amazing music. Victory Lap, great song. Love listening to that, right? Or Grinding on My Life, all that stuff, whatever. Hustle and Motivate, all that stuff. Listen to that, great. You guys should listen to it, trust me. But I can't not say that and not say like, oh, I also started listening to the guy after he died, which is shit. Every once in a while, I'll look you square in the face when I say this. I listen to George Michael, Careless Whispers, and I do not change it. It is a banger of a song. Or Wham, Last Christmas, which is also, it is Christmas time, so I felt that was Christmas appropriate. And it's the same guy, also dead. Zach, I feel like you need to go next.
Yeah. So on the just to connect to Careless Whisper really quick.
Yeah.
I have a 5th grade student that just played that for us on the saxophone last week.
That's a dope song.
Yeah, it was, and I was
That's
like,
a
oh my
banger of
god,
a song.
it was sick.
I didn't hear a word you just said.
Yeah. Oh,
No.
There's no way. I said every time I'm on the podcast with you guys, Sarah yells at me for being too loud.
You got an outside voice all the time.
No,
It's good. Projects.
It's the teacher voice.
Yep.
That was all high school. That was me in high school.
Yeah, he was a pump-up kid.
Yep. So Eminem, anything Eminem.
Nailed it, yeah.
Pickle Rick. You ever heard Pickle Rick?
No.
Loves
By
Pickle
Echo,
Rick.
I love Pickle Rick.
This is all advice. I'm gonna listen to this.
It's got a good upbeat tempo. And it's a good song. But
Embarrassing. You gotta go full.
Mariah Carey, Fantasy.
Really?
Oh yeah.
That's a good song, though.
I've played it in the gym multiple times.
You should be embarrassed by that, but it is a good song.
I'm not.
It is, though.
And Mariah,
It is.
All I Want for Christmas.
See, that one is good no matter what, but it's a lot like, I mean, that song's like herpes. I mean, you're gonna hear a lot of it. There's gonna be a lot of talk around it. It's gonna be coming around.
Herpes is for life. It's coming back
gonna
every
come back.
Christmas.
Stays with
Every
ya.
Christmas, it's gonna stay. Nick, you gotta go. Nick, you gotta go.
Oh, all right. Honestly, songs are terrible for me in terms of like the names of the songs.
Yeah.
So, I like some Eminem stuff. I'm pretty good with that. I think the first one that came to mind in terms of like pump up is like some old school DMX.
Oh yeah, dude. Also dead.
yeah.
What are we just talking
I
about?
know.
Dead people.
I mean,
the only one,
one of
Mariah
ours.
Carey. Yeah. No, but yeah, DMX for sure, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some Rough Riders.
Yeah, there's nothing like a dude that's like 5'4", just, and you're just like, dude, this guy's got to be 6'2", and you're like, no, he's actually like 5'2". He's 5'4". Yeah, he's so fucking small, dude.
I didn't know that.
My cousin ran into him at a gas station in Meriden. My cousin's like a pretty big guy, like 6'5", and he was like at his chest, and that was the first thing I said to him. I was like, "What the fuck? Were you standing on something?" Like, and I know he's a big guy. He's like, "No, he's tiny.
No, he's
fucking
so
tiny."
small, dude. He's like five. Yeah, he's like 5'4". Yeah, he's really small. Cat Williams is about the same size.
And then I guess kind of like silly shit. I mean, you can't mess with the Bieber.
Oh, dude, you freaking go ham with Bieber.
Yeah.
What song though? Yummy Yummy? You do that yummy shit?
No,
What are you doing with that?
That one's a little cheesy.
Just
What's the
freaking
newest- the newer one?
Baby Bash. Or what's
Baby
the
No,
Bash.
there's a newer one. Peaches.
Oh,
There you
Oh,
go.
okay. Oh, shit. Okay, Nick's throwing his peaches out. Well, you are a squat guy. You're just throwing those peaches, those little peaches out. Dude, this dude's freaking crazy. I knew it. He's gonna work out for all 8 hours tomorrow, just listening to peaches with his butt out. He's savage, dude. All right, Marsh, let's do it, man. We gotta maybe put this out to the world.
That's tough.
You're gonna have some weird shit, aren't you?
No, for my pump up song, it would have to be. I really loved like old school, like I Stand Alone, Godsmack, but then it would be like Meek Mill,
Yes,
Dreams and Nightmares is Fire, or
Yeah.
Wins and Losses. But
dude, that's a pump. Godsmack, Meek Mill,
I'm a
pump
big
up.
fan of POD too.
POD was good. That'll pump it up, but you should be a little ashamed of that as well. I'm just gonna be honest with you.
What's
yeah.
the POD one that I love?
Youth of the Nation, which is about
Youth of the
mass
Nation's
shooting. Mass shooting. That's fine.
no.
Yeah, mass shooting.
Oh, this is a good one.
I don't know.
Fuck.
No, there's no, but I know what you're saying. The POD is good. Godsmack's good. Meek Mill's good. You know, you should be. No, you don't need to be ashamed. That's fine.
There's one more. I can't fucking think of the POD song. It's pissing me off. No,
Boom is good. Boom's a good one too.
But that's
yeah,
not the one.
yeah.
I'm gonna remember later.
He used to be a big Breaking Benjamin fan too.
Oh, dude, there you go. This all makes sense.
Breaking Benji.
We had Post 2 summers ago.
Post-
Malone was
Post Malone has got to go. It went through my gym too, dude. It went through my gym too.
Yeah.
Like it was Post Malone. I mean, they're all bangers. All the CDs are good.
Yeah, he kills it.
Yeah.
Post Malone's good.
Post Malone's good.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's okay. But what is the shameful song you will listen to and keep in your ears?
This is like what I'm known for though, is people say, because I love like I'll Train to John Mayer.
Okay.
I totally love John Mayer.
Okay.
One of my all-time favorites. Shout out Connecticut guy. But then anything, like for me, I'm a big like love songs, romantic.
Yeah,
slow
what
stuff.
is that? Some Boys to Men recently?
Boys to Men,
Yeah, love-
Blackstreet,
So I'm a big fan of like
NSYNC.
Trey Songz, Boys to Men, like shout out Dan Solo. He sent me Planes the other day. Tory Lanez, like great fucking song.
Dude.
Like I just love slow jams to work out to, or I'll do oldies. So
Okay, bro. So I feel like his deadlift comes from his soul because you're listening to love songs and it fills his
If he's
heart.
deadlifting though, he's
Is his
not-
heart? No, he's not.
All right,
but that's the POD song. I fucking love that thing.
I got one.
And I used to
Dude,
do that to
next
my
time
deadlift all the time.
you deadlift or you do this, make sure you listen to POD. And then next time, maybe, listen to this and see the result you get.
Science,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
gotta check
yeah, yeah, exactly. What is that song? Gravity? What is it? Gravity that John Mayer has?
Ooh, Sarah Bareilles.
Yeah.
Gravity.
Okay.
Sarah Bareilles Gravity is one of my probably all-time favorites.
I want to I want to end this podcast on that. And I just want to say this before we go. And I am very happy to get to meet Nick, meet Marshall, and to be reunited with this athlete, CrossFit override athlete, Zac Eucalitto. CrossFit athlete override. I just want to, so I just had to say that. That if any of you ever want to lift, you want to get strong, you want to be strong, and you want to do things you've never done before, that you need to make sure, and Marshall will tell you this, that you need to listen to to Trey songs, you need to listen to John Mayer, and you need to pull with your heart, okay? And that's where we're going to end this. Right. I feel like this is, do you know what I mean? Yeah. You know, just Marshall, thank you. Thank you for opening your heart there, you young
good
looking.
Wrap up.
Yeah, we're just going to wrap up on that. He definitely uses some sort of scrub on his face. We're going to find out what his skincare routine is so we all can adopt it. And and on that,
use the same loofah on your balls.
And on that note, we are out. Same loofah on the balls.
Ben, thanks for having us.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you, Ben. Appreciate it.
Do it.